Inside the life of America's black upper class. The African American upper class is a social class that consists of African American individuals who have high disposable incomes and high net worth. The group may include highly paid white-collar professionals such as engineers, lawyers, accountants, doctors, politicians, business executives, venture capitalists, CEOs, celebrities, entertainers, entrepreneurs, and heirs. This social class, sometimes referred to as the black upper class, the black upper middle class, or black elite, represents 1% of the total black population in the United States. This group of black people has a history of organizations and activities that distinguish it from other classes within the black community, as well as from the white upper class. Today, the African American upper class exists throughout the United States, particularly in the Northeast and in the South, with the largest contiguous majority black high-income neighborhoods being in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area, particularly in Prince George's County and Charles County. Majority black high-income neighborhoods are also found in New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, Memphis, and Atlanta metropolitan areas. For over 500 years, African Americans living in the USA have experienced struggles and challenges, including slavery, persecution, inequality, and racism. Unfortunately, being poor comes into play. A large percentage of the black population is more likely to live in poverty than any other ethnic group, with only 1 in 50 African American families considered millionaires. However, in this 21st century postmodern and highly globalized economy we live in, it looks like change is coming. Today, there are more wealthy black people who are millionaires than ever before, and the majority of them call America home. This group of wealthy individuals of color have found success against the odds, rising above America's institutional racism thanks to changing their mindset, having an entrepreneurial spirit, and intensive networking within the black community. The number of affluent black Americans is rising across the country, doubling over the last 25 years, particularly in black mecca cities like Atlanta, New York, Harlem, Houston, Los Angeles, and Chicago. Interestingly enough, and refreshing, they do not fit the mold of the stereotypical wealthy African American, pigeonholed as sports personalities, musicians, artists, or actors. This new black upper class are entrepreneurs, property developers, realtors, and community advocates who persevere and display leadership qualities that have allowed them to succeed. This rising affluent class is the focus of America's black upper class, rich, successful, and empowered. And they follow 4 members of the black community who currently embody the qualities of black excellence. Not only are they individually and independently wealthy, but they pay it forward, give back, and uplift the black community. Don Peebles is one of America's wealthiest and most powerful businessmen. He is a property developer worth $700 million, fondly nicknamed the Black Trump. His working-class background prepared him well for this role, buying his first building at 22 and earning his first million at 30. Psyche Terry is a successful entrepreneur who built a cosmetics empire from the ground up. She is a sought-after philanthropist and is a mainstay in Dallas society and charity events. Successful real estate agent Talia Diaz-Brown closes another deal in Atlanta, Georgia, and throws a Thanksgiving party at a fashionable club. Other successful community members are invited, allowing them to network and even forge partnerships. Finally, activist and advocate Maggie Anderson fosters the Buy Black movement. She believes it's time that the black community supports each other, encouraging African Americans to patronize black-owned businesses and services, products, and banks. On a similar track, Sharif Abdul Malik is determined to launch a Black Amazon, where all the products are from black enterprises. Let us know in the comments section below some signs that shows someone is upper class. To top it all off, let's look at some of the richest black Americans today. Robert Smith. The 1962 Denver-born Robert Smith is a black billionaire with an estimated $6.7 billion, $6 in 2021. After completing his education in 2 different fields, chemical engineering for his degree and business administration for his master's, he worked for several businesses. Robert later decided, like most rich entrepreneurs, to start his own business. Fast forward to 2022, and he is on the list of the richest black people, amassing his wealth as chairman and CEO of Vista Equity Partners, which has investment relationships with software companies. David Stewart. David Stewart comes on the list of black billionaires with $5.8 billion, 3.7 in 2021. Despite having faced biting poverty and racial segregation at a young age, Stewart grew up to become a notable person in society. He has worked as a salesman, like his father, a production manager, and an accountant. In 1990, he started Worldwide Technology, an IT company that has seen continuous success. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is a phenomenal, groundbreaking, and successful person. As a black woman who grew up in extreme poverty, molested and lost a baby at a young age, she has come a long way. Despite the odds against Oprah, she has become an epitome of courage and determination, showing other young black women what's possible. Oprah Winfrey has a net worth of $2.6 billion, 2.7 in 2021. She has an illustrious career that reflects on her asset base. From working at a grocery store to winning the Miss Tennessee pageant, becoming the first black news anchor, and hosting the famous Oprah Winfrey Show. She is the chairwoman and CEO of Harpo Productions and Oprah Winfrey Network. Kanye West. Kanye West is one of 3 musicians on this black billionaire list. Kanye's net worth has grown significantly thanks to his record-breaking music sales, over 160 million, and his largely successful foray into fashion. Kanye West has a Yeezy deal with Adidas and Gap valued at $3.2 billion. He is the sole owner of Yeezy and reportedly earns $150 to $200 million every year. Kanye is worth $2 billion, 1.8 in 2021. Rihanna. Rihanna is one of the 236 newcomers to the global billionaire circle, according to Forbes. She is famous for her music, acting, fashion designing, and business tilts. Her cosmetics brand, Fenty Beauty, is notable for launching her into the billionaire club, owing to its massive success. With a launch in 8 African countries imminent, there is no doubt that the brand's market share will increase in the coming year. Rihanna is officially the wealthiest female musician in the world and the second richest female entertainer behind Oprah Winfrey. She has a net worth of $1.7 billion. With her businesses and career blossoming, it's safe to say she would be one of the richest black billionaires for a long time. Michael Jordan. There are reasons he's touted as the best basketball player of all time. He won 6 NBA championships and 14 MVP awards, was selected for 14 All-Star games, and was inducted into the Hall of Fame. Michael Jordan made it into the richest black billionaires club with a net worth of $1.7 billion, 1.6 in 2021. Michael still has his sponsorship deals with Gatorade, Hanes, and Upper Deck, who have stuck with him for 19 years since he retired in 2003. He also makes bank from his widely acclaimed shoe lines, 26 signature pairs, and his majority share ownership of the Charlotte Hornets NBA franchise. Michael Lee Chin. Michael Lee Chin is a Jamaican-Canadian billionaire who made his wealth from mutual funds. He is the chairman and CEO of Portland Holdings, a company based in Ontario, Canada. Lee Chin is also chairman and CEO, portfolio manager of Portland Investment Council, and chairman and director of Mandeville Holdings. As of 2022, Michael is worth $2 billion, 1.6 in 2021. Jay-Z. Jay-Z has made his mark in music and is undoubtedly one of the biggest names in hip-hop and rap culture. In 2019, the artist's diverse business portfolio earned him a place on the richest black billionaires list and one of the richest people in the world. Jay-Z has a net worth of $1.4 billion, the same in 2021. He has earned his fortune from music, investments in clothing, liquor, and a stake in a basketball team, the Brooklyn Nets. Tyler Perry. The last person on the list is Tyler Perry. He is worth $1 billion. Tyler Perry wears many hearts in the entertainment industry. He is an actor, director, producer, and screenwriter. Tyler Perry is also an astute businessman and owns Tyler Perry Studios in Atlanta. Every billionaire on this list worked hard to get here, and their achievements always point back to the amount of work they put in year after year. But it's not only about hard work, it's also about commitment and patience to keep pushing and not giving up. These billionaires face business, family, and career problems, but they don't let those things hold them back. Also, billionaires are always learning. They never feel they know it all or have done it all. They read books, go for courses, and have a team of people who give advice and help them. Being a billionaire is no easy feat, but it is not impossible. You can be on this list someday. Anybody can. We hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please help us to grow by hitting the thumbs up, smashing that subscribe, and tap the bell icon to Wealthy Kingdom. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with more content just like this.